My head is getting clearer. I can feel someone's presence beside me.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Why are you here?
Thank goodness. You finally woke up. I was so worried about you. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
What did I do?
That power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemies. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
Why are you telling me this?
My dad died in an accident when I was little, and my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past, but it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group, so I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
I was scared too.
Really? But still, sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you! Oh, welcome back!
I gotta say, I'm so relieved now that you're out of the hospital. Don't push yourself though. Don't want you to get some rest. Don't worry, your room's safe now. Neat!
Hey!
Kirijo-senpai said that she'll be late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork for you. Hey, try not to overdo it at school tomorrow, okay? Okay, let's see. Can we see where the camera is? It's a heating and cooling unit. No? I see my normal face reflected in the mirror. Desk is organized, but I should go to sleep early today just in case. There's nothing good on. Interesting. Let's look at the calendar. The calendar hangs on the wall. No specific plans are written on it at the moment. Okay. Then let's just save and let's go to bed. I should get rest for today. A long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. Aren't you full of energy?
Oh.
Hey, totally thought it was a pain in the ass just now, didn't you? My bad. I'm not on the same person I was yesterday. Just forget about all the about the old Junpei. Anyways, just for asking, making everything about me. Yeah, you should cheer up too. After all, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Sheesh, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you all the way from over there. Huh? You didn't come to school together, even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or
Ugh,
something?
I've heard enough about that. Anyway, not Joker-kun. Are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you've recovered. But the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay? Hold up. Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on, we're gonna be late if we stand around here talking.
Can we call it a day?
That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're huge elephants. Well, this wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. I'd rather talk about Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. But it's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their when do the samurai get their day in the sun?
So,
I'll ask a question at random and call it a day. Not Joker-kun. The places where people dump their waste in the Jomon period, what are they called nowadays? That's right, they're called middens. The word Scandinavian in origin means dunghill. It didn't work. Still not interested in this at all. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Yippee!
Hey. Wanna walk home together?
Sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go.
Are we getting ice cream? Ice cream!
Home safe. I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
What's this thing shining on my bed? Twilight fragment. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for now. Despite everything, it's still you. Alright, let us go up to the 4th floor.
Oh,
Ah, there you are.
hey!
Come on, they're waiting for you inside.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people simply aren't cognizant of. But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night at midnight. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined SEAS to fight the shadows. I can hear a voice ringing inside my head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
I am thou, thou art
shalt have
I.
a blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
Yippee! I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Hell yeah.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall weekend this meeting? You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall we end?
Someone stop this man. Somebody stop him.
Hi, how have you been?
And you are?
We've met before.
I know.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end.
It's the end of everything, but to be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Hey, you in there?
That sound like GA. Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us.
Aw,
Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
these are cute outfits. I like these.
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. These things are heavy.
Junpei?
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Have
I
you
don't
not
remember
noticed?
much, but man, that's embarrassing. Whew. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. You guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough of the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
We all get our own
With
TerraCore
this many
character.
people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartarus. Tartar sauce!
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.